Hey, everybody. I know I'm early, right? Surprise! Never happens. All right. Muting it on that side. So I'm getting things set up here.
I've knocked on thousands of doors.
What in the world? That was my phone. Let's see. Come on. Oh, the phone doesn't want to. That's frustrating. Let me go. So I just I picked up the most extraordinary deal at a garage sale. And I'm really pleased with it. I'm just trying to find, I don't know how to search it here. I got a stand for computer monitors. And she threw in the computer monitors too. I'm trying to find a picture. I was going to show it to all of you to see what you thought of the deal. I'm just trying to find the monitors. There it is. Okay. All right. Hey. Yeah, I know. Well, 10 minutes early. I don't know about that, Dizzy Giraffe, but welcome in anyways. I'm usually like 3 minutes late or some such thing, running late or occasionally on time. So I didn't get this whole thing. I just want to show you. I got this stand with the two monitors, not the desk or this part of the desk or the keyboard. So that thing clamps to the desk. And those two monitors are Lenovo brand. I think is what that says. Well, good grief, where are they? Right there. Yeah, they're Lenovo brand monitors. And then that stand with articulating arms and all the cords. I think it's going to be, I'm going to take another picture because I can't hold it up here and I can't move my camera around. But I'm going to take a picture of the in order to, it's going to take an Allen wrench, and holy schmoly is it heavy. What is it? I'm looking for the brand. Mount It. All right. That's the brand of it. Mount It. And in order to adjust the arms, it takes a little Allen wrench in there. They're heavy duty. This isn't plastic. It's a metal. A pot metal probably, but how Ray, hey, how are you? I was just showing off my Ray. I was just showing off my garage sale thing. So I turned it down at the garage sale on Sunday. My daughter and sisters and I went, um, and I was like, "Yeah, it's." She wanted $300. I was like, "Nope, can't do that." She texted me today, and because she did say, "Well, if we could split it up, would you be interested?" Because I didn't want that desk part. And I said, yeah, I might be interested. She texted me today and said, make me an offer on that arm and the two screens. And so I did. I offered her $60. And I I felt kind of bad because it felt like maybe a low ball. And she immediately went, I'll take it. Well, then I went, oh gosh, I should have offered her 50. But yeah, I was like, holy cow. Ray, this is this. So that's what she was selling, the whole thing. And I got just the stand and the two monitors and the cords that went with it. So yeah, for $60, I think I did pretty well. I did look up because I am running a MacBook, and the screens are supposed to be compatible with my Mac.
Oh,
good, good try, Dizzy. I did steal it, Jet Mac. I think I went out and looked, and I think that computer's the stand thing, the screen holder alone is like $269. And I think each of those screens are about $200 each. Man Mountain Metals, how are you?
hey, Man Mountain.
How are you? Jet Mac. Moose Socks, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to, how do I put it? I didn't want to screw anybody.
Hey,
but
that's all you got to work with, and you offer it, and they take it.
And then what she said was that all of the stuff that had been left that they didn't get rid of, they're donating to a church, and the church is going to sell it in their fundraising sale.
Sounds like they just wanted to get rid of it. They didn't care.
Yeah, they just wanted to get rid of it for sure. So then I didn't feel quite so bad. It was an estate, a really weird deal. The gentleman passed away suddenly, 56 years old, and passed away just of natural causes, apparently. No wife, no kids. The sister, who lives several states away, by default gets the estate, and she didn't want anything to do with it. So she hired this gal to come in and just do an estate sale.
Yeah.
So
what's up, Ashes?
Ashes, how are you? I'm going to pin this message. So yeah. I think it's going to take me a little time to get it attached. It clamps on the desk, and I'm going to need a couple boards just because my desk is just a press board surface. So I'm going to have to cut a couple boards to beef it up a little bit before I clamp it on.
Hey, Irazy. Is that how you pronounce it? Welcome in.
Irazy. $56 is way too young. Way too young. He was just in the middle of his life, basically. Yes. So I'm really excited about that. We just literally went and got it. Kraken.
Kraken means stacking.
Kraken. I'm going to keep track of that. In case you didn't know, I have a little goal set. If I get to $50 in super chats, super stickers, whatever. I'm going to give away a silver quarter and a dime. And the super chats, super stickers, I'll keep track of them. It can be via PayPal or Cash App or Venmo or whatever. And we'll do a giveaway. If I get to $100, that's where Mama T got the idea. I give away a 1 ouncer, a quarter. Yeah, give away a quarter. It is my birthday month, folks. Just to remind you, it is my birthday month. I'm going to celebrate all month long.
Congratulations.
Oh, I wish you'd sweep while you're down there. And hey, we got some spiders. Take care of that.
I did. I took care of all the spiders. They're all gone. They're all cleaned up.
I did.
Gold Maple, welcome in.
There is a small fire where I burned them out with a torch, but we'll take care of that later.
Little scorch marks in there.
Oh, Ashes, I have a Facebook post for you that's a follow-up to that fire.
Y'all's forest fire?
Yeah.
Wildfire?
Yeah, it was, let me find it here.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Gold Maple, EMR Coins, Kraken, 210 Stacks, Dizzy, IRAZ, what's up? Jetmech, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Man, Mountain Meadows. Just scrolling all the way back up. Remaster Ray, hi.
Hey, brother.
What's up? Q, what's up? What's up?
All right.
I got lots of new stuff today, man. All new, all new. Even this beast.
Alice.
How do I get the link just to one particular, oh, there I go. To one particular post that somebody made. Sorry, I was there. I'm going to put the link in. Things got kind of hairy, Ashes.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it. I'll look at it right now. Got it on my phone here. Oh shit.
So it's just almost unheard of for us to have wildfires in April or May. Our fire season is generally July through October because we normally have deep snow in our forests here. And unfortunately, we've had a wildfire, and it got smoking. Now we did get some snow the last couple days. It has not put out the fire; it's still smoldering along. But unfortunately, we had some really good friends who nearly lost their home and their son and daughter-in-law's home. They did lose hay and fencing, and the harsh thing about it is they had a fire come through in 21 that did a lot of damage, destroyed fencing, and they had just replaced that, and it burned that fencing down. On top of, they had private timber. They had 15 loads of logs decked to be hauled that was burned. So yeah.
What's that fire called? Do you know?
Saw log.
Oh, saw log. Okay. I just saw it.
Saw log.
Yep.
Ira says we have lava flows. Well, you're either in Hawaii or Iceland.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's see what they say. Instant Commander. What do you say? 1,412 acres. 10% contained. 3 crews, 3 engines, 1 helicopter, 1 tender, 1 skid generator. What's it got?
And that the Diane that she references in that post that I sent you, Ashes, she's the retired FMO, 40 years here as the FMO. And she
40
and her
years.
husband are neighbors. They're about 10 miles away. And they just happened to be driving by when this all was going down.
Mhm.
And she went in and made phone calls because they had no one staged there to protect the property.
So no structural protection. It was just
No
burning.
structure protection. And she mentions the Phillipsburg
Mhm.
fire department that responded. Phillipsburg is about 80 miles away.
Jeez.
So, Chu, how are you?
That word. These
So
folks are
it
in
was
our
kind
town.
of a foobar.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it. Excuse me. So these guys were in our town over the weekend. Jackson Hot Shots. But
Oh, Jackson Hole.
they're from Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi Hot Shots.
Oh, wow.
But it's the only team in Mississippi, but they had two of these trucks and it had a pickup truck with a UTV on the back of it. But
Oh, yeah.
we don't see too many of the BLM people here.
Uh-huh.
But they had them up here helping with some of the fires that they're here. We don't have any big fires right now, but which is good. So
Yeah, well, this one went from 40 to 1,400 in a matter of like a day overnight. It was smoking pretty hard.
wow.
But yeah. And ironically, they just today get a certified letter in the mail from the Office of the General Counsel for the USFS in regards to their claim of fencing that was damaged in 2021.
Wow.
And they said that they're on review of claim. We disclose no liability on the part of the United States. Your claim is denied. So they're getting no help.
Yeah.
Cost them about $15,000 to replace all their fencing in 2021, and that fire just walked through and destroyed the fencing that they. Yeah.
Crazy.
Anyways.
I believe the answer to that 210 is yes, but let me double check. The 63 un peso Ray no 2 is 10%. That's a 10% un peso, right? The Libertads, Ray.
What's that?
The 1963 un peso, aren't they 10%?
Yes.
Yeah, 10%.
Our giveaway tonight is sponsored by AZ Coins. It is a 1961D die crack or lamination air. It is uncirculated. It will come with that notated on it. So at some point we'll do that little giveaway.
Hi, Benjamin. And you're very
Benjamin,
welcome.
welcome in.
And for those that didn't know what Silver Keys and I were talking about, and I put a link in the chat, we were talking about wildfires in South Montana. That link I put in, you can go and it's called InciWeb, Incident Web, and you can see all the wildfires that the U.S. Forest Service and Bureau of Land Management are currently capturing data on. You can see them all the way across the United States. So there's a lot of fires burning right now. So be careful.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
That's right.
That's right.
Actually, they changed it. Only you can prevent wildfires now. It used to be forest fires. They had to change it. I was like, golly.
Now it's just
I'm
everything.
so used to saying it the other way, Come on. Give me a break.
All right. We've got 17 in here watching. Folks, take a minute if you would, share us out. Let people know that we are up and live happening now. Get a few more people in here. Kel and Mel.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Welcome in. Throw some thumbs up there.
Hide all your silver or Kellen will melt it.
Hey, Kellen, you want to melt this? Melt that one, Kellen. Melt that one.
Blasphemy. Send it to me.
This
You would love
is
it and kiss it and hold it.
this is all brand new commands to me. So brand new today.
Holy cow. Well, let's kick this off. I'll get started, then we'll hit Ray, and then Ashes, and then emails. Don't let me forget emails. And
Hey Ray, look at the stars on that thing.
Wow. That's nice.
flash that again so L could see what you showed.
Oh yeah.
Now that, look at that, Isabel Quarter.
Yeah, but the stars, it's
Look at
a
Oh,
certain dot area where the stars are messed up like that. They go out.
Or they're elongated.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was
isn't it?
noticing they were elongated.
It's a Overton 105 die, best I can figure.
Very neat.
I could
that
be entirely wrong, but who knows? So that's what I found.
gorgeous.
The rabbit hole I went down, that's what I found anyway. So
All right, folks, I'll warm them up so that you can all save your money until Ashes comes up.
oh,
I'm
flip it over.
gonna grab some more tea.
I'll
you want me
just,
now?
oh,
I did. I never did, man. I did. Oh, there.
I'll just show my crap so that you can, we can move on to Ashes and buy the good stuff. No, it's all good. You do have beautiful coins there.
It's the nicest cap I ever had in my hand. So
I'm surprised.
We'll get to it in a little while.
Surprised it's not going in your typeset.
Well, oh, you're close, Jet. You're close.
Jetmac says bin 5. All right, I'll raise you 6, Jetmac. All right. I don't think Jetmac anteed up, so I think he's out of this game right now.
Oh yeah, I have my phone over it. You know how I do.
Yeah.
All right, take off. I want to get a drink.
Let's get on with it.
Buy these 2 daggone walkers she's been trying to sell. Buy these things, people. Let's go.
Buy these. Yes, buy them. 1917 S reverse and 1970 S. This is in a little better shape. It's exactly what I paid for them from Ray. 18 and 25. Somebody's got to need those. Kellen's getting ready for work because he's on the night shift. He's holding the late shift down. Got to appreciate that. I have Star Wars Mandalorian Boba Fett. It's a 1-ounce silver coin. You saw this the other day. It is a Nui mintage of 2000, number 501. This has a bit of a premium because it is the poster edition. Boba Fett Lives. I'm asking 105. Go steal FedEx trailers. Well, I have a FedEx due tomorrow, so wait until my FedEx is delivered. It's supplies for the house. It's repair kit for the sink, and so I'm asking 105 on that. Go look those up. That has a pretty hefty premium. I'm pretty fair on that, I think. In fact, I do 100 on it. How about we do that? I do 100. I'll knock that down. If anybody's interested. Where's Jenny? Where's Jenny, sweetheart? Somebody tell her. All right. We'll move on here. I have maples, $35 each. What do I have left? I have the 2014. I have I believe 3 of those 2014s. This is the first year, 1988. Oh, I got a beeper going out here. Hang tight. Was the stove. All right. I have a 2020, 2021, and I believe this is also a 2021. Your choice, $35. I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 left. If anybody's interested. Roll of 40%, $98. I'm not adjusting my price. That's what I paid for them. That's what I got to have for them, $98. It's just a little bit over spot, I believe. What spot closed at today? I have 3 rolls available. I have 2 rolls of Rosy Dimes, 120 each. 120 each. I have, I move my sheet here. These are 3/4 of an ounce. They are the Canada dollar coins from 2015. This one is from 2016, $2 coin. I'm asking $35 for that. They do carry a little bit of a premium there. Those Canadian 3/4 of an ounce. You just don't see that very often. Let me pop that. Oh, Bahia. All right. 1 ouncer. Again, the Canadian stuff. These are $40 choice. Birds of Prey. I have 2 of these ones available. That capsule is crummy. With that ring on it. The $5. 2014. 2 of those available. I have 2 of these available. The Mountain Lion. Again, 1 ounce. Keep in mind, folks, that these are all 4 nights fine. I muted you, Ray, just in case you talk or something. Ray was jingling coins there, dumping out his piggy bank. This is the Lynx. I have 2 of these available from 2017. Pronghorn Antelope, 1 ounce. And that is from, if I can hang on to it, 2013. See, that even has, so you can see the striations in that. What causes that, folks? Because that's the very same thing that's happened. This one has actually toned, but look at the striations in it. If I can
Probably the dye polish marks is what it looks like.
Yeah. It's crazy. All right. We have the Canada bison. That's also 1 ounce. These are all 4 nights fine. That's from 2013. I have 3 of them available. These are the wolf, the Canada wolf. Oh, come on in. Now, I'm going to have to shut this light down here. All right. That's from 2018. And the grizzle bear. I have 2 of these available from 2018. And now let's move on to the bigger ones. This is the 1 1/4 ounce bison. There we go. 1 1/4, 4 nights fine from 2015. And I'm asking for the 1 1/4, I'm asking 53. That seemed to be what they're going for. This is the, all right, we're moving up to the 1 1/2 ounce. This is the White Falcon from 2016. I have 2 of those available. And those I'm asking 58 for the 1 1/2. Vincent, I can look through. I'll look through them when Ray or Ashes comes up and sort them. You want a whole tube of 66? Can they be mixed, 66 and 68? Or do you want a whole tube of 68 and a whole tube of 66s? I will look through. For you, Vincent, I will do that. 1 1/2 ounce. This is the Arctic Fox. These are chunky. These ones, I have 2 of these available. Same price, 58 on those, 1 1/2 ounces. And the same price on the polar bear, 1 1/2 ounce. That's got a slight bit of milking right there. And then for $78 each, I have 2 ounce. This is the werewolf. This is from 2021, the full moon there. And this is the saber tooth, the Ice Age saber tooth. That's from 2023. They are chunky. 2 ounce for 78. I have bags of 1 gram Valcombis. Oh, all right, Vincent. I will put you down for that. I will pick two of the better ones for you. That's a really nice one right there, Vincent. It doesn't look like it. The capsule is kind of crummy. And that one. I will put those aside for you. And those will go into your wallet, sir. And that leaves me with 4. I have 4 maples left. Thank you, Vincent. Appreciate that. And now I lost my train of thought. Good grief. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. I know this is usually just coins and stuff, but I do have this watch. It is a Fossil watch. That thing weighs 6.73 ounces. It's a heavy watch with a really nice band. It has a 24-hour clock at the bottom. It has the weekday, the month, and the day of the month. The band on it does open. It's got a little latch, a little button on the side to open that band up. I'm asking $50 for that. It is a Fossil brand. Cherie Ward. She's out picking morels everywhere. So this is a Fossil brand watch. Go look it up. Take a screenshot of that watch face. And go out on Fossil's website and check the prices there. They do have the manual for this, how to set all this with these buttons. So you can go check that out too. And I'm asking $50 on that. Trying to just clear off the desk. Get rid of my stuff. I have this Valcombi Combi Bar, 3 ounce. It is the Skyline. And I'm going to drop my price today. Who cares if we lose money, right? To $145. The bot is up and running too, folks. So just as a reminder, if you need information from Ashes or Ray, you just exclamation point Ray, exclamation point Ashes, exclamation point keys, and it will drop our information into the chat. If you want to email an item in, it's scrolling across. You can also do an exclamation point sell if you have items to sell and you have clear pictures, a good description, and your payments, as well as your shipping costs. And I'm happy to put it up, read the email for you. Last thing I have here before I move on to Ray is this 2017 First Strike PCGS MS70 Gold Eagle $5 coin. It is a 1/10 ounce. And I should have scanned it. It doesn't matter what it scans, really. My price hasn't changed. I'm asking the same on it as what I was asking the last several weeks. I know the 23rd of March, it scanned at 498. My ask was 455. We did gray sheet then. It was 470. The 25th of April, it scanned at 535. And today it scans at, oh, I got to have my camera open. Today it scans at 547. So I'm asking 455 today. $547 is what it scanned at.
Hey, Captain Vic, welcome in.
3 to 5 pounds tonight. That's awesome, Cherie.
It's Cherie Ward.
Do you have to have a permit to do that there, Cherie? And do you sell them? Or do you just do it on the QT? Because here,
Local restaurants.
Yeah, here you have to get a permit. It doesn't cost anything, but you have to register and get the permit. And then you're not allowed to sell, but I know a lot of people do that on the QT. And all right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's
Ready.
Maybe we can make some deals here. And while you're up, I'm going to go through these 40%ers really quick.
Camera kick in. There we go. All right. I have some new stuff that I'm going to be having up. Let's start this. 1867 3-cent nickel. That's in really nice condition. I'm asking 32 on it. Or best offer. 32 or best offer. Good type coin. 1859 O. Seated $50, $40. Sheets out at about 54. All right, got some large cents. 1843, petite head, small letters. See all the beads and everything else and most of the hair detail. 36. One is an 1825 for 20. Has some unusual colors, but it still has full liberty in the headband and everything. Doesn't like to pick up on the camera. 1854. There. That one's 27. Seated dimes. This is a seated half dime. 1861. Liberty in the shield and the lines in the shield and everything else. That one's for 43. 1856 seated dime for 18. $1857 Philly with stars, $14. Hey Vincent, what's up? How are you doing, brother? You have a Trime, 1850 something. $20. I have a Canadian 50-cent book, and it has all of the silver from 53 all the way up to 67. Then you have all of your clads. Most of those are in there. You have some of the special mint sets that they did, special finishes. And let's see, let me double check this one here. This one is silver. The 2011 is silver. And the 65 is silver. It goes all the way up to 2023. And then the back page, these are all 925 silver. I'm asking 300 on it for the entire album. Or best offer. All silver, 50-cent pieces. Canada. You got silver there, silver there. Starting here, this whole page also. These are 80% silver. The ones in the back are 925. We got some of the tougher ones to get. Shoulder fold, no shoulder fold. All of that stuff. All right, next up, Chile. This is an overdate. This is an 1870 over 60. Overdate, asking 20 on it. 1870. And let me turn on my scope. It'll take a moment. I'll show it to you under the scope. Wait for it to kick in. There you go. And you see on top of the O, you can see partial to 6. And by the 7, you can see where the 7's at. You also got a die crack going through there too, but it's an overdate. Price on the Benji hat. I'm asking 300 for the entire album, Ben. That one is $20. Camera to kick back over. There we go. And the Canadian. Okay, you got it. Next up, I have, these are the 10% pesos, Mexico. Focus. They're all different dates. Like that one's a 56, 58. I've got these at $3.50 each, and there's a total of 10 of them. $3.50 each. 2, 9, 8, 62. Some of them are not too bad of shape at all. 57.
Ben says bin the Mexican peso.
Adam.
Kevin Rose, welcome in. Vincent, I put a thing in chat for you, a message. I hope it wasn't too confusing.
Okay, next up is some more Mexico. This is the 25 centavos. These are 30% silver, sort of like our war nickels. Thomas is not in here because I do have some war nickels I'm going to be putting up. And there is, I think, a total of 10 of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, there are 10 of them. They're 30% silver. I'm asking for $18. These are the 25 centavos from 1950s. I think it's like 51, 52, 53. That's $18. They are silver. Okay, you got it, Ben.
Bin 10 at 18.
Step. Okay, now for some cool stuff. Goes for about 60. I'm asking 50 on it. It is a Libertad. It is the lower mintage 2020 BU, right out of a roll. Asking 50 on it. It is minty. Be fresh 2020. I sure will. That one I have for 50. It is a tougher date to get, the 2020s. Hey, wish Thomas was here because he would eat this up. Okay, so I have $3.40 in face of war nickels. $3.40 in face. Asking $62. $62 for the war nickels.
How many is it?
There's 34.
34 war nickels?
Yeah.
And you're asking how much?
I am asking 62.
Okay. Right at Milt. On the nose.
That was nice little this is one of those lucite things. It's for a pen. I don't have the pen thing for it, but it is beautiful 1970 set in the lucite. And I would ask $10 on it. If someone wants it for $10. A nice little desk piece for $10. All right, next up, we have a 1979 100 peso. It is MS65. In the hockey puck. You got it, brother. It is pretty neat. You can get it fixed and have it for a pin. This one is MS65. I am asking $50 on it. $50. Atapura. Gramos. 72% silver. And that's 65. Next up is I have a half-ounce round. Get it to come in. There you go. Half-ounce round, silver round. $16. Who wants it for $16? $9.99. Fine. Silver for $16. That's below melt. Okay, you got it.
We should have just got you and Ben a private room.
Get room.
I feel kind of awkward just watching you two. So.
All right, asking $145 on this one. This is a 1993 One Unza MS69. 1993. $145.
I know it, Ben. I know it.
Hey,
I sent you a message, Ben. You might want to read that.
The bids on eBay were more than that. Or best offer, or you can make me an offer on it. 93. And then the expensive one. One is a 2020 First Strike Proof 70 decant. List out at 300. I would do 250 on it.
Boy, that is a pretty one.
S70. And I don't mind keeping it. But I need to pay some bills. So we went through all of that. Went through the war nickels. Anything else?
Silver Keys. Vincent has a message for you in the chat.
Sure, Vincent. Yeah.
Vincent's missing everything because he's going back and looking up stuff.
I sure can, Vincent. I'll pick you out some good ones.
1870 over 60. 20.
I sure can.
All right. 57 was stars. 56 for 18. Half dime, 1861 half dime. Smart cents.
Ray, I put a message for you in the private chat. Whenever you get a chance, no hurry.
Through that. I think that's all I have at the moment.
All righty. So that brings us to ashes, folks. Better pay attention, folks. Wake up, wake up.
When I unmute, it helps if I talk when it's unmuted and not muted. Hello, I hope you're all doing well. I said that twice now. Once you.
You're doing horrible.
Damn it, Captain. Y'all know how everything operates. I think most everybody here. There might be some new people here. If you're new and you're new to this, thanks for being here. If you're not new, hey, thanks for coming back. PayPal friends and family to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. That's my PayPal. This is my Cash App right here. No notes. Shipping is $6 unless you buy a lot. And if you buy a lot, I'll send you an email. And if you want insurance, then signature, that's different. So if you need something, let me know. I can ship UPS or USPS, either one. So let's get started. Got lots of new inventory today. So just let me know what you're looking for. You're new here. How's this work? I don't know. You don't do this. There's no swiping to the right here, Vincent. You don't swipe to the right here. So I see you over at Peter's over there. I'm watching. Up first is an 1828 cat bust $50. This, as you can see, it has luster. It has all the details. We did give it a what we believe is an AU53. It had a light cleaning a long time ago. There's a few cleaning lines there, but it's all there. I believe after going down a rabbit hole, this is an Overton 105 on the obverse die, and on the reverse die, I'll show you that in just a second. It's an Overton 117. Yeah, you just say hello. That's what I did the other day. Just whatever note you want to put in there, Cherie. It's fine. So let me
just put an emoji in.
Yeah, it's all good. Or just hope this helps. It's fine. So here you can see the stars are elongated all the way out to the rim on this. That's why this, I believe, is an Overton 105. I don't guarantee that, but I'm sure it looks like it to me. Hookers and beer, that works. This is not the curly base 2. This is a square base 2 with small 8, I believe is what this is. And here is the reverse, Overton 117 reverse. And going down that rabbit hole, it's got to do with the orientation of this I under this T. And I believe this is a large letter with a large C and the way this E is made. So not 100% sure. I just know it's an 1828 with square base 2 for 100% sure. But in this grade, in this condition, this one is $575. If this happens to be a square base 2 with small 8 large letters, then the price would go up, and that's just a bonus for you. But we didn't want to guarantee that. But $575 on this coin. You won't find too many in this condition out in the wild. The shield, the feathers, the beak, it's all there. Because when you compare it to, oh, where's the other one?
There you go, folks.
I mean, you can compare it to this one, 20 years older.
But does it come with cookies, dolls? Dolly asks.
I'll ship cookies. I don't care. So you can see a little bit different in the condition. Yeah, the shield's all mostly gone on this one. So, but $18.28 for $575. $18.28 for $575.
Anybody else wants to sell? The link is at the top of the chat. Or you can send emails.
All right. Next up is commemoratives, commemorative half dollars. 1892, nicely toned. 1892, they're not included. This one is 110. All the details on the ship are there, the sails, the globes.
Ooh.
Nice book toning on this one. Super nice coin. 110. 1893, not as nice. Got that one priced at $30. Got to wear, so this is priced accordingly. 30 for the 1893. For the 1918 Lincoln, 1918 Lincoln, Illinois. This one is 170. If Mama T was here, she'd probably say he's Wanger certified. If you know, you know. This is the mintage number on the bottom of the flip. This is the price, 170. Here's a 1920 Pilgrim Tercentenary. Yeah, say that 3 times really fast.
Tercentenary.
Yeah, sure.
That thing.
This one is 285.
That's pretty. Look at the bling on that.
It this does not do it justice.
Oof, that almost looks 3D.
Cherie, I don't know. This one's 285, 152,000 minted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
That really is. That's super.
I mean, most people know that I like commemorative dollars, and this is one of the nicest pilgrims I've ever seen. It's super, super nice. We bought a really good collection of commems. Bought them out of an old book. They've been in that book for a long time, and they have been protected for a long time. Here's a 1925 Stone Mountain. Last time I was up, we talked about how you can tell the wear and tear. You know, this is a flat spot right here on the leg. You know, this one is rounded over, so it's not flat. So, you know, the wear and tear is not there. This one's 145. 1.3 million in this one. The vintage, but 145. I haven't even got to the nicest ones yet. They're coming. My least favorite commemorative, the Monroe. This one is only 60. This is a sesquicentennial, 1926. This one is another one that it does not do it justice. You see, I have a plus after the. I think it grades higher than 64, but we are try to be conservative when we look at and we do our grading on these coins, and you know,
That's beautiful.
this one is close to not being for sale. This one's closer to going into mine, and I'm going to replace mine because it is better than mine. But I did want to offer it here because I'm satisfied with the one I have in there because I'm looking for other coins. But I wanted people to look at this. If you go to PCGS Photo Grade and you look at 65, 66, and 67s sesquicentennials, they look as nice as this coin. This is a blazer. This is 290. The detail, when you get in, you look at the detail around the top of the Liberty Bell, and you can kind of see with the shadow right there. It's all there. Silver Keys gifted memberships. Awesome. But it's all there. That one's 290. And Dolls Dolly, Ringmaster Ray, Ashes, Charles Latre, and WTX Metal Detecting all got memberships. Woohoo! Congratulations.
Congratulations, all. Just threw that out there.
Here is a 1925 California Jubilee. Jubilee, Jubilee. This one's 405. 86,000 mentioned. This is another one of those that just these things are in this book. I have no idea how long they were in the book, but they put it in early and they were very well protected. But all the detail for these coins are there. You can see the bear, you know, all his muscles and stuff were still right there, just like it is in higher graded coins. Paying for that gold. No, don't close your eyes. Here is a 1935 at San Diego Pacific International Expo. Ship, the bear, the shield with Eureka, the cornucopia full of food. All the toes are there. You're looking for wear spots. All that's there. A little bit of wear right there on the helmet coming down the cheek, but very little. Here's a reverse. This one's 155. (1934) Texas, first year Texas come in. This one is 215. The back of the Texas Command is so busy. You got Austin, you got Houston, you got Liberty, you got Wings of Angels, you got a building, you got dates, you got clothing, you got boobs. I mean, what more could you ask for in a coin, right?
Man, wow.
1936 D, Arkansas. (36D) Arkansas. This one is 155.
Poor Dolly.
But it's priced just right. This one's only 9,660 on the mintage. 155. Here's the Robinson, Arkansas from 1936. Another super nice coin. This one is 260. There's Mr. Robinson on the reverse there. $25,000 on the mintage on that one. If anybody ever wanted to start doing the come in book, it can be your hookup right here. Here's a Long Island.
Man, for sure.
Long Island. I like this dude's haircut right here in the background. A little mohawk or something.
The other one's kind of got a almost has a
Oh, yeah.
yeah, business in the front and party in the back there.
Exactly, Vincent. This one is 170. Hey, welcome in the Cranky Stacker.
Hey,
Thanks for being
Crazy
here.
Stacker, welcome.
Oh yeah, coin coma for sure. This coin would have graded higher except for that one spot right there in the middle of that sale.
Oh,
Actually, it was close to a 6 and a 7, but because of that, we y'all you know how we operate. We don't want to put something out there that's not right. So, but anyway, 170 for this coin. Ben to Long Island. You got it, sir. You got it.
I was still trying to figure out what the LI was. I'm like, love, I don't know it. I got the bin part, but. And Vincent, I got your rolls of 40%ers made up. So the one roll is mixed 68. I had to put in the 67s because that's my year. And then there's some beautiful 69s. So that roll is mixed.
Thank you, Vincent. Up next is Cleveland.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland Centennial Great Lakes Exposition. This is Moses Cleveland on the obverse. And on the reverse, we have Sextant looking at the Great Lakes. 50,000 minutes. This one is 210. Another super nice coin. Some Booker T's and Washington Carvers. I'll show you these if I get to some other ones here in just a second. Yes, showing cookies now. This is a 52 Washington Carver. This is a wonderful example of this coin, 52. Has some nice toning around the edges where it had been in that album for a long time. There's a reverse. This one we're asking 130. Again, super nice. Here's a 52. Not quite as nice as the last one. This one is 70. This one is pretty much the same. This one is also 70. A little toning. Same condition as the last one. Just got some toning. And again, this one is 70. Here's a 1946, a Booker T. This one is 50. Wow. $18.93 Isabella. 1893 Isabella. This one is 300. 24,000 is the mintage number, which is actually lower than the actual mintage because they did take some back, and then who knows what the survival rate is, but so you can see it.
That's funny, Starika. He says, I'd love to collect commemoratives if only I was rich instead of so darn good looking. You're welcome anytime, Cranky Stacker. I stream on Wednesdays, and Ashes runs Sunday nights, and Ray streams Saturday day. And then we all get together at Mama T's and Big T's for the flea market on Sunday.
So this one was taken out of the same set. This one had been cracked out of a PCGS holder, a 1934 Maryland. This one is $190. And here's the label where they cracked it out. It is this coin. So it graded from PCGS as a 63. There's a serial number. This comes with the coin. But this one is $190 for the Maryland Tercentenary. Tercentenary. Yeah, whatever it is. 300 years. 300 years. Yeah. See, 64 and 94. Yeah, 300 years. $190 on that one.
Apologies for that. Cranky Stacker, I'm going to drop Ash's channel if you want to subscribe to him right there.
Cool. Thank you.
And I'm grabbing Ray's as well.
Thank you. Here is a Huguenot Wallen, another 300th anniversary coin. These guys have great mustaches, nice hats, and really curl, frilly stuff around their neck. 1924. This one is 174. This one also has a cool ship on the back. Right there. This too was also cracked out. And there's a label where they cracked this one out. It was an ICG holder in MS64. I do agree with the grade. And it's $174. 142,000 mintage.
And Cranky Stacker, if you're still here, just wanted to explain a little bit about on this channel. You are welcome to come up on panel and sell or send emails in. I'm just hosting it, and anybody that has anything to do with coins or bullion can buy, sell, trade here. All right.
And I have this come in. This is the 1936 Boone, 1936 D Boone. This also was cracked out of a PCGS holder, and this was graded at MS64, and there's the number for it. And here's the obverse. And the reverse. This was $210. And this one is a 1936. Only 5,005 mintage on this one. Thank you, Cranky Stacker. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Cranky. Good to meet you. Cookies and pizza now is the offer, Ashes.
Whew. Whew. I don't know. 1808 cat bust half. This one is 220 or 1808. Up next is some currency. I have debated, Vincent, if I'm keeping that. Hey, Ida, how are you? Good to see you, man. I debated on that one. I thought I would put it up for sale first, see if anybody wanted it. If not, I may keep it. Here is
how are you?
Federal Reserve of Richmond. This is a national currency note.
Hello, Miss Ida. How are you? Good to see you this evening. Welcome in, the best of the best, right there.
This is from 1929. You can see it's a close cut on top. And here's the reverse. This is the F number. If you go look it up in the currency book, this is the number F1870E. And 125 on this bill. 125 on this bill. Here is a gold certificate from 1928. Gold certificate, $20. Don't you wish you could go get a $20 gold piece for this today?
Oh, man.
Pick all these up and get a time machine, go back, bring all those gold pieces back. This one is 325. There's the F number, F2402.
Dolly's going to have some melatonin later tonight after this stream, I think.
Here is a national currency note. This is from 1918, dated May 18th, 1914. This is out of the Federal Reserve Bank from Dallas, Texas. She's been well loved, but she's all here. This one is 100. There's that little tape right there. The F number on this one is 740, F740. And on this note, asking $100. $100. Black Eagle. Black Eagle is from 1890. It's 1899. I can never remember the dates on these things. It's on there somewhere. We'll find it. But a Black Eagle. This is the first one. And the number on this one is F228. And if you're curious what is the difference, that's based on the signatures. This is a Werner and Treat note, Werner and Treat. And so that's the F number for that particular series. This one is $18.99. Thanks, Ben. $150, $150 on this note. $150. This note is a Spielman White. There's Spielman, there's White. That's Lincoln, that's Grant. Not people that signed the bill. Again, the Black Eagle silver certificate. This one is a F236, and this one is 200. The next two are both F238s. They're horse blankets. One's a little nicer than the other. I'm not sure if these are mules or not. I cannot find a lot of good information to tell me about the back plate on this to see if these are mules or not, so I have no idea. This is from 1923. Here's the first one. Good old George right there. This one is $80. $80. Again, this is a F238. Don't forget, folks, you can make donations to St. Jude's still through the end of June.
Absolutely. I will grab that link.
And the last bill I have for right now is another 1923 horse blanket. This is a lot nicer shape, and I'm going to show you how much better shape in just a second here. This one is $125. But when you get up here and you do the focus on it, it still has the red and blue fibers in the paper, which you can still make out right there. That's not ink mark. That's fibers in the paper. Beautiful green reverse on this bill. And again, that one is $125. So with that, I think I'll yield back to balance my time, and I'll come back up again when you go back around. 'Cause
Just,
I still have all this new stuff to go through. So we got lots of new stuff.
just give me one moment while I'm grabbing this link for St. Jude's.
And while she's grabbing the link, I'll show you this.
There you are, folks. If anybody still wants to donate to the St. Jude's on behalf of the best coin community, there is the link. Just click the donate button and work through it. To date, we have collected $50,071 towards our $50,000 goal. Made the goal this year. Holy cow. Still have some time to improve on it. And what does Ashes have here?
1802 large cent.
Large cent.
Yeah. $50. Anybody's interested? If you need a large cent, 1802 large cent. Feel free to look it up. About an AG2 in grade. Still a nice coin. You can still tell what it is. So there we go. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We only have one email so far. Cherie, are you struggling with emails yet? I will go ahead and do that one email with Cherie. And then we can start back around. There we go. I need to make this bigger though, so we can see it. All right. She's still working on some. All right. Cherie takes Cash App, Venmo, and Chime. She has here in this one email the 2023 Libertad set, sizes 1 ounce down to 1/10. We have a starting bid of $175. Shipping is included in the starting bid. And Kevin says he doesn't have any new stuff, so he didn't send anything tonight. All right. We have this Libertad collection, folks. Let me get her up there so you can kind of see what's going on with it. Comes in a neat little book, and it looks like a plastic sleeve.
Ida says that's the wrong link.
E-link it.
That's the wrong link. Well, it goes to the welcome page, I think, Ida.
Yeah. I mean, it works for me. I went straight to the welcome page. I can click on donate and go to
Yeah, click on donate and then just it takes you through the.
Yep, it works. Let's see what her link does. Yours is to last year's. I bet, because this one shows 31,614.
Oh, good grief. What in the world? It's in this year's folder. My goodness gracious, Ida. I'm so sorry. So we're at 31,614. My apologies, folks, for sending you, whether it's last year or this year, if the donation button still works, it goes to the same cause. We appreciate it. I'm going to update this bookmark.
Hello, Jeff Stackett. How's it going?
I don't know how I did that, Ida. All right. Apologies. All right. So this is a 1/20th. It looks like we have a 1 ounce, a 1/2 ounce, Yeah, I think that's what she said, 210. We have a quarter, a tenth, and a 20th. And you get the whole set of them. And we have a starting bid of 175 that includes the shipping. How are you? Just stack it.
Can you change the what's on the screen?
I'm going to start at a very, very reasonable.
We're seeing St. Jude's.
What in the world?
09S T date.
How are you seeing that?
15.
Now I see fire.
And we're going to start this one at.
That's really weird that I mean, it was a share screen for specifically for this. That's weird that it changed over to a different tab that I had open. All righty. So we will take a look at these again. I was seeing it just fine on my screen. I don't know what you guys were having a problem. It is that, yeah, it's a 1 ounce, a half ounce, a quarter ounce, a tenth, and a 20th ounce. And it's from a 1 ounce down to a tenth, which is, I think, what I put in the chat up above. It's a 2023 starting bid of 175. No interest in that? All right. There we have some more. Again, this is from Cherie. We have a 1942 Walking Liberty cutout and a 25 Buffalo nickel cutout. She's asking 60 shipped. Ike's girl, welcome in. How are you?
Hey, Ike's. How you doing, sis?
We have a cutout here, handmade, Walking Liberty, and the Buffalo nickel. And again, Cherie, it's just 2 pictures of the obverse. We don't have any of the reverse. '42 Walking Liberty cutout and a 1925 Buffalo nickel cutout. $60 shipped. Any interest? We will move on. She said the reverse is not as attractive. All right, we have an 1886 coin set, original packaging, bin 32, $6 ship. This is the 90% silver dollar and the clad $half set. Comes with all the original packaging. The Torch of Freedom. Ellis Island. $1986. This one commemorates a nation of immigrants. All right, no interest there. 1936. Philly, Washington quarter. Starting bid $90. Shipping will be an additional $6. $90 starting bid. It's a 1936. Let's take a look. I don't know what grade that is, but it's pretty stellar. Let folks get a look at it for a second.
EMS.
All right, folks, we are going to move on. I think that's all the emails. Pardon me for that pause, but we're going to do a giveaway. So you better chat it up. I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes, chit chat. And the bot will pick up your entry. Let me come back to here. And I will let you see that. Chit chat, chit chat. And hopefully you can see your entry. Chit chat it up. I have a item here donated by AZ Coins, a 1961 die clash, a die crack or lamination error. It's uncirculated. 61D. That's donated by AZ Coins. And I'm going to do a second winner. This is from Kellen L. They are V-nickel slicks. And with this one, it's going to be donated to Miss Ida in your name to be given away at the Tulsa show to kids.
Did I tell you about what me and Ashes did on Saturday?
No.
So I nickodated some V-nickels and buffaloes. We nickodated one of them, 1986.
What?
1886. Clear as day.
You're kidding.
Uh-huh.
How can you?
And then we had another one that's a 13S Type 1. That was pretty awesome. Nickodated condition, we guesstimated it was probably about $50 to $60.
Wow. Okay, you got 15 more seconds, folks. 15 more seconds. Chit chat it up. And so the first winner is going to get the coin from AZ. And the second winner, these, I'll show them again. The vehicles from Kellen L. And it will be donated forward to Ida. And it will go, I'll have to bring that package out, Ida. I've got a hefty package here for you for the kids. All right, here we go. First winner. Ike's Girl. Ike's Girl, you win the AZ coins. And the second winner, Jetmac. Jetmac, that will go to... All right, let me show you what I've got here. So, Ike's Girl, you won this coin that was sent to me by AZ Coins, 61 die crack or lamination air, uncirculated. It'll just come out in an envelope. Ike's Girl, I will need an email from you with your new address. And then this one is actually going to go, it's via me, via Kellen L. The winner is Jetmac, and it's going to be donated to Ida for the kids at the Tulsa show. And it's a couple of kind of slick vehicles. And those will be great to hand out to some kids at the Tulsa show. So let me get a little bag here. Ida, I need to show you this bag I've got. I have to, pardon me with the camera nonsense. It's packed full, Ida, and things are in little baggies inside. We have all kinds of things in here. We have some. So I will get that to you by June 1st. So you will have a bunch of goodies for the kids. At this point, Ida, it's going to have to come in a medium flat rate. So, sure, Ike's Girl. I still need your address. All right. And a couple things I didn't show last round. I'll pull them out now. We will circle around again. I have 2 1-grammers here. This is a PAMP, 1 gram. And this is a Valcombi. I'm asking 118 choice. 118 choice plus ship. And if I could get that to focus. Grief. Well, this worked the other day to do this. Choice. That's right, Benjamin. I was lurking on Monday at Big T's. I had it running on my phone. Well, that's not going to work, apparently. What is going on with you that you will not focus? There we go. Make those lines sharp now. 1 gram Pamp, 1 gram Valcambi, 118 Choice. They will love them, Ida. I think they'll love them for sure. All righty. Just as a reminder, I have some maples. I have the first year 88. I have 2 2014. How'd that get mixed in there? Good grief. I have the 88. I have the 2021. And I have the 2014s. 2 and a 2020. Those are $35 each. Choice. On the maples. Now we'll do the bears. The grizzly bears, 1 ouncers. The Canada Wildlife Series. Do I do layaways? These are $40 each. The Canada Wolf is also $40 each. I have 2 of those available from 2018. I have the bison. And that's from 2013. And that's even got a little bit of striations in it. I thought I caught just a little glimpse of it. I have 3 of those bison available. I have 1 of the antelope. Awesome, Ben. I should have actually treated you because I need some maples for my book. But I need the money too, so. These are the Canada Lynx. I have 2 of these available. This is 2017. Asking $40 for any of these. This is the mountain lion. I have 2 of them available. They are 1 ounce, 4 nights fine. These are 2015s. Birds of Prey. Carrying a fish. That's 2014. I have 2 of those available. These are 3/4 ounce, not a full ounce, 3/4 ounce. They are the wolves. This is 2015 and 2016. And on the 3/4 ounce, I'm asking $35. This is a 1 1/4. Ray, did you take out the W that defaults? That's
Yes.
Mike's girl. Okay.
Yes, I had to fight with it because it was. I had to after it wouldn't let me print it that way, so I had to mark it out with a marker.
So I have a 1 1/4 ounce 2015 bison. And I'm asking $50 for it. I'm going to drop my prices just a little bit on these, maybe move them. This is a 1 1/2 ounce. This is the White Falcon from 2016. I have 2 of these, and I'll take 55 for choice. This is the Polar Bear, 1.5 ounce. I'll take 55. Arctic Fox, 1.5 ounce. I have 2 of them available, 55. This is the Creatures of the North werewolf. This is a 2 ounce. I'll drop my price down to 76. On the werewolf, Creatures of the North, 2 ounce. Oh, good grief. And the Ice Age Sabertooth, 2 ounce. $20.23. It's a chunky piece. I have bags of 1 grammers. There are 10 of them to a bag. I'm asking $25 per bag. That makes them $2.50 per gram. I have several bags available. Roll of dimes, 120. I have 2 rolls available, rosy dimes. And I have a roll of 40 percenters, mixed dates in this one for 98. 1 roll left. And with that, I'm going to yield back the remainder of my time. I will pull up Ray. Are you ready to come around again?
I am. Pulled out more stuff to play with.
Perfect. You are up.
All right. More light over here. Okay, I do have a Dansko / Littleton original typeset album. When Littleton and Dansko are one company. I am asking $50 on it. It'll be cheaper than what you get them on eBay or in a coin shop for sure. Nice condition. Asking $50 on it. This one is, I have volume 1, 2, and a volume 3 that I made. But this is the modern commemorative typeset, type dollars, 83 through 2004. And I'm asking $50 on the album. Hard to get. Well, I already have one that I'm working on, Ben. This is volume 1. Volume 2, which is even more rare. Vol 2. That's $135. Super nice condition.
What are the years on volume 2?
What's that?
What's the years on the volume 2?
95 and up.
Okay.
I've got it 95 to 2009. Then for the last one, Modern Commemorative Volume 3, there is actually 3 silver dollars in there. This one I'm asking $130 for the album. This is, like I said, handmade by me. You get the 3 silver dollars and the album, and I've already got it all printed out, what goes where in order. That one is 130. One, two, and three. Fun to work on. Okay, yes, more Mexico stuff. Or I got more Canada stuff too. All right, I have the $20 9999 fine silver 2011 $20 coin.
Ben wants to know if you have any Dansko maple pages. He needs 2 pages.
I do not. I sold that album to you. I don't have any. This one is the 2011. So it's there. I don't have the box, but I do have the coin. That's what they've got it for listed for. How about, because I don't have the box or anything with it, how about $35? And the one I do have the box for. $35 for that one if you're interested. This one in the box, which I do have the box. I'm seeing some of the sold comps on graded it'd be. They have it listed at about $50. 2024, $15 Year of the Dragon, Canada, 50 on it.
No takers? Well, it's a cool dragon.
It is. I have two of these. These are the 1950 un peso Mexico. They're 30% silver. I've got them for $4.50 each. I've got two of them. Someone wants them. $4.50 each. Or I'd make it $9 for both. A brilliant uncirculated 1943 una peso, 72% silver, $19. Last white. A 1948 un peso, 50% silver. How about $8? I have some copper here. 1 ounce copper. $2. Calendar. I have multiple. I have the bars for $2 each. And then these in the capsule, because capsule. These are $4 each. You come with a capsule. Roofie. I have a whole bunch more for $2 each.
Prudy is right. Shuri Ward.
Lots of copper. All right, next I have $3.40 in face in war nickels. I'm asking 62. $2. Number pretty decent. And the colorized Mary Jane. You, Shuri.
Nice pickup, Shuri.
Got it. On the water nickels. You have these here. Is a 2020 Libertad. Incredible shape. It bids out about 60 bucks on eBay, and I'm just asking 50 on it. Date to get is the 2020 lower mintage because of COVID. Oh no. Sure. All right, and then this is a 1993 MS69.
Why would they go to your dad's? Is it? Do I have the wrong address? Or did they just deliver it incorrectly? That's funny, Shuri.
93 is 1 of 45. This is a 100 peso MS65, 1979. 150 on it. No, that's $50. Sorry, not 150. And then we have the Proof 2020 First Strike MS70. At 300, I'd do 250 on it. You lived here with your dad for a while. Yeah. Is there anything else? Oh, the old stuff. 1867 for $32.
Well, at least you got it. Thank goodness.
1859 for 40. $1843 $36. $1825 for 20.
I'll look right now, Cherie, but I was pretty sure I had your current address saved.
54 for 27. $61 half dime.
Yeah, Cherie, it's the same address since 2021.
$6 for 18. Seated dime. 57 for 14. In a 50 something Trime for 20. 1870 over 60, 20 bucks. That is all the coins I've got.
Cherie, will you send me another email with your address, and I'll try to get it in there. And I think what happened is, Cherie, I've sent you. I didn't save it in Pirate Ship because I think I sent it to you in an envelope, hand addressed. Anyways, thank you, Ray.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, Ashes, you are up now.
Hello, everybody again.
All right, folks.
I remembered to turn the mute off that time. See, all right, here we go. 1808 cat bust $50. I showed it before. Just wanted to show it again. It is 220.
No licking the screen, folks.
220 on the 1808 cat bust. Hello, Cherie. And 1828 cat bust. This one is 575.
For sure, Benjamin.
Yeah, you don't see them this way very often.
Man. Gorgeous.
Excuse me. A 1945 S, Philippines, 50 centavos, 75% silver. It's 15. Ike's girl has sent you an email, Keys.
Thank you, Ike's girl.
1945 S, 50 centavos, another 75% silver. 14. A nice darkly toned 50 centavos, 44S, another 75% silver. Like you can see her belly button right there. That one's also 15. $19.18S, 50 centavos, 1918. This one is 37. 1918. Uh, 1908 S, 50 centavos. This one is 37. And if you see anything you like, let me know. I'll always go back. Here's a 1916, 5 centavos from Cuba. 5 centavos, República de Cuba. $5. 1964, 10 centavos, Philippines. $2. Only 100 million vintage. Just a few. Here's a 1944 D, 10 centavos out of the Philippines. This one is $8. 1861 Prussia coronation thaler. 1861 coronation thaler from Prussia. This is 90% silver. It is hold. Wilhelm Koenig and Augusta Koenig. There's a reverse. 65 because of the hole. 65. 1905 red brown proof Indian head. Proof Indian head. That one's $340. Vintage is only 2,152.
That's gorgeous.
2152 is a vintage. 1905. $1831 cat bust $50. $1831. $145. 5.8 million.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be here. $1811, 8 reals from Peru. It is hold. Ferdinand the Seventh, 1811. There's a reverse. 170 because of the hole. 170 on the 1811 8 real. Out of Mexico, another 8 real. This is 1836 8 real. This one has a die crack. Any ancients? I don't have any ancients. Even. So this is an 8 real. 1836 out of Zacatecas, Mexico. There is a die crack that runs from here. You see that line right down through there. There's a die crack that runs right through there. From there out past the B in Republic. A little over 90% silver, 8 real. This one is 165. 165. Up next is a 1899 Barber $50. 1899 Barber half. The B, the E, and the R have some wear. You can see it right there. Here's a reverse. How often you get to read the full motto on the back of a Barber half? That one's $85. 85 for this Barber $50. 85.
All right, Shuri.
Uh, 1910 Mexican Cabalito, 1 peso. That one is 210. Isn't that a very similar adornment around this coin? It's the same thing. It's around a standard Liberty quarter. Looks very similar. 1910. 1902. Un peso. I had Zacatecas. Un peso, 1902. This one is 105. 105. Yeah, it looks very just the same as SRQ. That's strange. That one's 105. $1921D Morgan. 21D Morgan. That one is 80. 80 bucks on the Morgan. Yeah, I'll let you look at that one 1 second.
It's pretty. 1904.
The 1904. Morgan. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I thought they were going to start sneezing there. I didn't. That was good. That way we're asking 750. Obviously do better than that. But that's where it comes in the mint state. Gem uncirculated area for 1904. You can see all the feathers are right there. Wing tips. $1903 Morgan. $1903. Chat's awful quiet. 70.
It did.
Ray, I replied. Did that make sense?
Yeah, but like I said, I'll have to wait because I've got to.
Okay, I got you.
Have to cancel it.
Okay, I'm with you. It's all good. $1940. $110. As long as you're looking there, not my screen, we're in good shape. I hate to have to clean all that mess off. 1901 O. 105. Excuse me. Here is a 1900 S. Nice, well loved. Morgan. For 45. There's a 1900 Morgan. Super clean cheek, super clean fields. $115.
They are, Ben. They're licking the screen for sure.
There's an 1899 O. That's 110. There's the O. $18.98 O. $105. $18.98. A couple of those. $18.98. Oh, same grade. We have it same tan toning, rim toning. Yes, the reverse. Either one, 120. $18.97. For 170. $18.94 O. For 55. Excuse me. There's 1892 S. For 155. Carson City, 1891. Carson City. $155. There's the Carson City. $155. $18.90 Carson City. $18.90 Carson City. For 155. $18.85 O. $18.85 O. For 80. 1885. With some toning all around the rim. Came out of the book. Reverse. 65. $18.83 Carson City 175. $18.82 Carson City. $18.82 Carson City for 175.
Okay, Sheree.
Oh, excuse me. So a couple here, and then I think I'll be done. Miss Keith.
Sounds good.
Thanks for hosting today. 1986 American Silver Eagle MS69 first year 8X graded. Reverse. We'll do 85 today. That's gray sheet. Consumer price guide is 95. I would do 85 on that one. And I have a 2015 8X in the satin finish, graded at a 70. There's a reverse, the W mint marker right there. This one also gray sheets for 95. I would do 85 on it. So 85 for either, 170 for the pair. And unless somebody wants to see something else, that's all I got. Let me know if you want to see something. I can go back. Let me know.
That's really weird, Sheree. I don't know what that's about. Thank you, Ashes. Anybody have any questions? Want to see something else again from Ashes before I move on to the emails one last time? Doesn't look like it. All right. We will go through the emails from Sheree. And let me make that a little bit bigger so we can see them. All right, folks. We have this 2023 Libertad set. Size is 1 ounce down to 1/10. She has a starting bid of 175. Shipping is included in this. If you like your Libertad sets, this is a nice little collection. Comes in a little booklet with a plastic sleeve. You have your 1 ounce, your 1/2 ounce, your 1/4, your 1/10, and your 20th. Starting bid of 175. Well, we have, how many people? Good heavens, only 12 watching. What happened to folks?
Hey.
We have a 42 Walking Liberty cutout and a 25 Buffalo nickel cutout, $60 shipped. It's a beautiful Libertad set, Sheree. It does say there's another picture, but it's the same picture. We do not have a picture of the reverse on these. This is the 1986 US coin set. Comes with the original packaging. The silver dollar is 90%. We have a clad half dollar. This is the Ellis Island. She has a bin of 32 with shipping of $6. This is the Gateway to America Ellis Island set. You have the Statue of Liberty on that side. You have the Torch of Freedom. Give me your tired, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. And the half dollar is clad, a nation of immigrants. It's a real cool set. It's 32 with $6 shipping. Cherie takes Cash App, Venmo, and Chime. Next, we have an amazing condition 1936 Philly Washington quarter. Starting bid of 90. Yeah, if you're here, say hi for sure, folks. I don't know what happened that we have 10 watching. People are dropping out. And we have one new email that wasn't here. We did these earlier. A 1955 D Washington quarter. Starting bid $40. $55. Well, it was a late sender, or it just didn't come through very fast, Cherie. This 55D Washington quarter. Ray Benjamin says payment has been sent. Go ahead and mail it, please.
Well, thank you.
I'm going to drop Cherie's information here. If anybody saw something here that they would like to perhaps chat with her about, there is her email. And with that, we're going to bring it back to the panel and wind it down for the evening. I think we're probably done. I already did my giveaway earlier, so maybe I should have held it till the end of the stream.
Hey, Kim Campbell, how are you? Good to see you.
Hey,
Welcome
Kim.
in.
Welcome in. So Ringmaster Ray on Saturday, folks. And Big T and Mama T on Sunday. That's noon Eastern time at Mama T's channel. And then Ashley
Lucero, reconocida que
has the after hours flea market
maybe I can help.
Sunday evening.
Try me.
So folks, if you have any questions for any of the panel here, there is Ray's information
What's going on?
and Ash's and mine. They should be popping up there.
My condo and
There's Ash's email, there's Ray's email, there's mine. And with that, folks, we're going to shut her down. Be kind, everybody. I don't either, Cherie. Be safe, everybody. Have a good rest of the week. Thank you, Cracker, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. Goes towards the channel. I appreciate you all. Have a good night, everybody. Wash your hands.
Love you guys.
Bye, y'all. Have a good week. See you later.
Have a good night.